Hello guys, in this episode we will talk about Visage. Perched atop the entrance to the narrow maze sit the looming shapes of sneering gargoyles, the paths into the hereafter forever in their gaze. Beasts and birds, men and monsters, all creatures that die and choose to travel beyond, must someday pass beneath their sight. For an untethered spirit, the decision to journey through the veil of death is irrevocable. When chance comes, and by craft or cunning, some restless soul escapes their hells and heavens, it is the dreaded gargoyle Visage, the bound form of the eternal spirit Necrotic, who is dispatched to reclaim them. Ruthless and deficient, unhindered by the principles of death and fatigue, Visage stalks his prey without mercy or end, willingly destroying all which may give shelter to the fugitive essence. That which flaunts the laws of the afterlife may never rest, for while it is true that the dead may be revived, it is only a matter of time before Visage finds and returns them to their proper place. Visage is considered one of the most popular all-purpose support heroes. He is very strong in all stages of the game, in almost every game. If he needs to join an aggressive tri-lane, he is a kind of support that would fit just right. If it is a turtling game and you need to farm and buy items, this is a strong support in the long game too. He's got a lot of strong sides, and his most noticeable weaknesses is that he has low starting damage and weak magic resistance at level 1, after one of the latest fixes which made him a bit more balanced, because before he was considered a very OP support hero. Let's talk about his starting traits. It's an intelligence hero with 290 move speed, which is pretty low, even for a support hero. He's got average damage, just like almost every other intelligence hero. Overall, Visage is pretty tanky after his skills, his passive ability, which improves his armor and magic resistance. With the help of Gravekeeper, you can either chase an opponent or run away. It can't really be called an escape ability, but it is some kind of it. We will talk about the rest later. His first skill is called Gravekeeper. Visage drains the attack speed and move speed of the targeted unit, gaining it for itself. His second ability is called Soul Assumption. Visage damages the targeted unit based on the number of soul charges. Visage gains a soul charge when damage taken by all heroes around him reaches the damage threshold. The soul counter increases by 1 for each 110 damage taken by heroes within 1375 radius of Visage. It has a cooldown of 4 seconds and the range of 1375, which is very significant. Soul counter for each soul expires after 6 seconds. Visage's third ability is passive and is called Gravekeeper's Cloak. Visage generates a layered barrier that protects him from physical and magical attacks. If he receives damage from a player, one layer is removed and then it takes time to recover. Visage's ultimate is called Summon Familiars. It conjures up 2 blind familiars to fight for Visage. Familiars have high attack power, but each attack drains a charge of damage that recharges slowly over time. Familiars possess the Stone Form ability that allows them to turn into stone, stunning enemies upon landing. While in Stone Form, Familiars are invulnerable and rapidly regenerate their health and damage. Familiars grant high bounty when killed, so you have to watch out for them. As we mentioned before, Visage is a support hero. He is mostly used for this role. Even if someone else is using him in some other role, it's not the case of the professional scene, so we will talk only about supporting. Our first example to play this hero will be MMY. His starting item build consists of a Clarity, Observer Ward, a Tangle, a Courier, and an Iron Wood Branch. Then Boots of Speed, upgraded Courier, Magic Stick into a Magic Wand, Staff of Wizardry into a Force Staff, Tranquil Boots, a Ghost Scepter, and then an Aghanim. He is responsible for buying wards throughout the game, so we will not mention this anymore. His skill build is as follows: Soul Assumption, Grave Chill, Soul Assumption, passive at level 4, Soul Assumption, Ultimate, Soul Assumption, a passive ability from level 8 to level 10, Ultimate, Grave Chill from level 12 to level 14, attribute bonus, ultimate, and the rest is attribute bonuses. This choice of item build and skill build tells us that he is going for more of a tanky support type. He can stay alive longer with the Ghost Scepter, and he can save his teammates with the Force Staff. Only closer to the end of the game he purchased an Aghanim Scepter, which improves his ultimate. Overall, Visage is a pretty aggressive hero, and MMY did play it in this fashion. He roamed around the map together with Alchemist looking for kills, and they were successful in doing so, especially with the maxed out soul assumption. Anything specific about MMY's playstyle, you can definitely see that he's going for more of a save himself and save a teammate type of role, because most of the players go for an axe as their first major item choice and only then for something else. Our next player will be Awi2000. His starting item build is a Scroll, Observer Ward, Tango, 3 Ironwood Branches, then upgrade a Courier, Boost of Speed, Hand of Midas, this guy likes to take the risk, and then Aghanim Scepter, Magic Wand, Tranquil Boots, and a Hyperstone. His skill build is as follows: Grave Chill at level 1, Soul Assumption, Gravekeeper's Cloak, Soul Assumption at level 4 and 5, Ultimate, Soul Assumption at level 7, Passive ability from level 8 to level 10, Ultimate, Grave Chill from level 12 to level 14, Attribute bonus, Ultimate, and the rest is attribute bonuses. Let's talk more about his item build. Awi2000 buys a Hand of Midas, which is a pretty risky item choice. He didn't really need it, pretty much because he only bought an Axe and a Hyperstone after the Midas. But we can say that Midas was bought just in case the game plan wouldn't work out. Well, also one of the reasons it could possibly not have worked out is because of this Hand of Midas, lol. You can see that he doesn't really have any items for his own protection, and this is the main difference between these two players. MMY concentrated more on saving his teammates and himself with the Ghost Scepter and the Force Staff, while Awi2000 didn't have any of those items, or something even like an Earl Scepter. He went for Midas and won the game anyways. Well, this is it for Visage, guys. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel and play Dota 2, and I'll see you in the next videos.